Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Bartholomew, and today I'm going to be talking about how I don't think college athletes should be getting paid. For the longest time, college sports have been a really big thing amongst universities and fan bases throughout the country. Last year in September, California passed a law saying that they would begin paying their college athletes for their name, image, and likeness. So the NCAA didn't really like this because they never have wanted to pay athletes. And so they had to reply, and they couldn't really do anything against what California was saying, and so they had to go with it. And so they said they would begin compensating athletes also in 2023. I don't think college athletes should be getting paid because there's a lot of problems that come from this. College athletes shouldn't get paid because they're already compensated through their scholarships. Smaller conferences and schools are going to take a hit in what kind of athletes will come to their conferences and universities. And these athletes aren't professionals yet, so they shouldn't be getting paid yet. First off, scholarships already pay these athletes. Athletes are compensated already. They get to go to school for free. They get to go to these colleges and universities, and their education is paid for. They get to sit there and get a good education, as well as work hard and be a part of a team and play the sport that they love. So they shouldn't be getting paid on top of this. Smaller conferences and schools are going to suffer if college athletes get paid. The big conferences, the Power 5 conferences, the Big 10, the Big 12, the SEC, ACC, and the Pac-12 are going to get all of the athletes, all of the really talented athletes are going to go there because they are the bigger schools that bring in more money, and their name, image, and likeness is going to be on a bigger stage than if an athlete went to Weber State to play sports. So these athletes are going to all go to these big schools, and all of these smaller conferences and smaller schools aren't going to get as good of athletes and not going to be able to compete even more. Also, college athletes aren't professional yet. They aren't like this guy, Donovan Mitchell. They're not in the NBA. They're not in the NFL. They're not in the LB. They're in college. They're trying to prove themselves so that they can become professional. So they shouldn't be getting paid until they're professional, until they make it. They're trying to prove themselves now while getting a bunch of benefits on campus and in their education, but they're trying to prove themselves to become pro, and that's when they should be getting paid. People say that college athletes work really hard and they're so busy, which they are. I'm not denying that, but they already get compensated. I don't think they should be getting a salary on top of what they already get as athletes. The way college athletes will end up getting paid isn't financially efficient, and therefore these athletes shouldn't be getting paid. Thank you.